the scene, dressed in something mean. Came through with the team. Y'all looking like snacks. A mighty fine cuisine. If you're not vibing with us, then please don't intervene. No, please don't intervene.
And we're back.
Ladies and gentlemen of America, we're back from the break. Walt, go ahead and let us know what topics we got going up next.
I don't know how you did that.
I'm sitting here
like Obama.
I'm sitting here with Sasha and Malia. And we're trying to out here entertain the American people.
Definitely was fun.
Bro,
Definitely
pretty
was
sure
like
you're
Sparrow.
Obama.
Yeah, bro, that's Sasha and Malia, bro. That was so on point.
Why do you know how to do that?
I got Michelle on my left and my Glock on my right.
Alright, I'll let Pat introduce the topic.
Alright, December 5th, 2020, Lieutenant Karen Nazario was stopped in a Virginia town for a traffic violation. From what I heard, I believe he was on like a dark road, so he pulled into a gas station. And in the gas station, the cops came out with their guns, telling him to get out the car and everything. He was like, well, what did I do wrong? He kept saying it over and over again. Eventually, the cops, once again, had their weapons drawn, and they ended up pepper spraying him like point blank range. Like, he was like right here.
Yeah.
He was like pepper sprayed him. Then eventually they got him out of the car, and they were talking to him, but like the force they used in the video, if you saw the video, you saw it was
unnecessary.
It was really unnecessary.
They never told him
What
what
he did wrong, yeah.
I heard somewhere that I think it was like a routine stop, and he got stopped because apparently they couldn't see his license plate, or that he didn't have one or whatever. But like you could see it's in the upper right.
Why didn't they mention that?
They later explained this in the news articles. He recently bought a new car, and the windows were tinted. His license plate was paper, but it was at night. I don't know what dark road he was going down, but it must have not had lights, so they couldn't see it.
Sure.
So they pulled him over. He did the wise thing. I think probably the smartest thing. Thank God he threw his blinkers on, his hazards on, and drove to a lit area. I'm thinking about buying a car mount for my phone, because without that video, we would not have seen the complete his side.
Yeah.
Because for the most part of the angle, so the main cop who's assaulting, we didn't see his
Body cam.
we didn't see his body cam. That shit might have been off. The rookie, we might have, I don't know if it's a rookie or not, but the younger guy, we saw his body cam for the most part. But you can't see Army Lieutenant from that point of view. And so if he didn't have his own video, they could spin it saying that, he was a danger, he might have been doing something to that. God, this is the biggest, this one really upset me this week because it shows the hypocrisy of what a lot of conservatives and people who back the blue, how much they don't care about that debate between, let's support the troops, don't kneel for the flag, back the blue, this and that, just do what they say. It's like, this man was in military uniform.
Yeah.
Trying to save his life, complied. All he wanted to know was, why'd you pull me over? I feel like my life is in danger. My hands are at the vehicle. I'm not going to reach for my seatbelt. So let me know what's going on.
Yeah, I have the right to know why.
Why I stopped. Yeah. And Buddy already has his gun out. I don't get the idea.
The radio that came in said that it was like a felony stop. They were looking for a certain suspect.
Whatever it's just, I don't.
Either though,
In
like,
military.
They still never said.
Either though, even if that, like, well, your gun had to be out right away. Like, no, like.
I don't know.
Holding it sideways to his head, threatening him, like, you better be
that's
afraid.
Ridiculous.
Like, you should be afraid.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm a veteran too, but I know how to obey orders.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you're gonna threaten me to my fucking face. And here's my other point: is that I hate how people want to fucking give cops the excuse saying that they work at a high risk, high intense, adrenaline rush type of job. I'm like, yeah, but other military people do as well. They have to go overseas to where they don't know who the enemy is, but they have procedures on how to escalate something. Mm-hmm. Gun is their last option, and so him with a gun in his face, he acted naturally the entire time, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense to me that we keep having a situation where the cops immediately go towards threatening just because you're not immediately bowing down to every word they say. It makes no sense to me.
It's really disheartening, actually.
One thing I'm glad he didn't do it. After he got pepper sprayed, he was like, to take off your seatbelt. He was like, I don't want to reach for my seatbelt. And I'm glad he didn't do that because, like, when he reaches down.
Yeah,
that's a perfect excuse for him.
Mm-hmm. It's disgusting.
Military garb. I don't want to hear anybody talk to me anymore about support the troops because obviously y'all don't care. We don't take care of our veterans And obviously, we don't care about when a military lieutenant who serves his country gets pulled over.
Yeah.
Gets zero respect based off his skin color.
Because that happened last year too.
Yeah.
Because
Like
when I
last
first
December,
saw,
right?
when I first saw the video, I was like, I've never heard of this yet. And I looked at like the top right corner. It was like August of like 2020 or something like that. I was like, wow, it took them that long to like even release like the video footage or any of the information.
I do remember seeing that part of the reason that they took so long was due to the fact that I guess like one of the cops or whatever, something to do with him, and then he eventually got fired.
Thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully. And then I guess we still have yet to see anything about the other cop. I assume it was the one who pepper sprayed him that got fired. I wouldn't know. I didn't look into it.
I mean, at best, I can say the other cop was kind of, I don't know if that was his partner. I don't know if he's like a rookie cop or like a lower tier authority figure. But he was pretty much doing the motions of what Buddy was doing. He was kind of leading the charge in the aggression. So it just seems like just that one shitty cop sets an example probably for the whole department.
Yeah.
Because that makes no sense to me, man. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, I think they came out and said, I don't know if they're actually real cousins, but he was like either real cousins or like cousins with Eric Gardner. And so like seeing that what happened with him, and this happened to you, it was like, wow, it's like more trauma.
Wow. That's terrible.
Then we got more sad news with police. This one in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Literally while the Derek Chauvin case is going on, another man is killed by the police. Dante Wright was killed by Officer Kim Potter. They said that she mistook her taser for her gun, and he was killed. And I think he got pulled over because of I want to say with air fresheners. They said.
I think so, yeah.
I'm still
Like
confused.
hanging in
That was the excuse they gave. It was like because of like the air freshener. I think they thought it was something. I don't remember what though.
What could that possibly be?
Well, I'm gonna go to my car and take down my air freshener, I guess. At that
I
point,
just don't understand.
if you're looking for any excuse to pull me over, throw a gun in my face.
She has been charged with manslaughter though.
Yeah, good thing she did get tried though, because there have been a lot of people lately that have done something like that and gotten away with it. Because I don't know if you guys have been seeing, but like a whole bunch of like cops who like have had like troubles like that in the past are actually starting to like come back. Yeah. Like the ones that weren't like actually trialed for like anything are actually starting to like get back into like the workforce.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. You have too much training, you know, in preparation to be a cop. Out in the outside world, there's no excuse for this is my take.
She's been on the force for 26 years. She was the captain of some kind of group in the city, a police force. And on that day, she was training another officer when this happened. So you're training somebody and you mistake your taser for your gun? Like,
it's not possible.
That's not possible.
Wait,
definitely for you to like
you've been a cop for
26 years and you mistake
your taser for your gun?
That should be
There's
easy.
no excuse.
Like you could be blindfolded and figure that out.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Makes no sense.
Unless you kept it on the same side.
And bro,
which
you're supposed to be a
doesn't
trained
make sense.
professional too.
Yeah.
Like
So-
you're telling me
And
you
they
can't
don't
tell
even,
the difference.
They're not even the same.
The main arguments I've heard about this is that like if you reach to the point where you feel like you had to grab a taser, then the altercation must not be that escalated to the point where you need to, your life is in danger.
Yeah.
If a taser is your first go-to or whatever excuse they gave is your initial go-to, then you must not be in that much danger.
Yeah.
Also, cause that fucking excuse about I meant to grab my taser, bullshit. No, because the taser hangs below your non-dominant hand.
Yeah.
It weighs probably a third, if not less, than the weight of the actual gun.
Yeah.
As well as bright as fuck. It's yellow.
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense. You mistakenly you had it out in front of your face.
Like,
And I'm pretty sure for a taser, don't you have to take the guard off the front, right, before you fire it? Yeah. So there's no
way.
there's no excuse.
terrible.
To be honest.
What fucking sickens me in that video is that she yells out, "Danger, danger, danger!" Like it means something. Like you gave yourself the permission to start firing on this man. So, dude, I don't know.
It's disgusting, bro. Like it just keep getting worse.
It really does. Like the protests really didn't like help.
Mm-hmm.
Like as much as people
like a
like
slap
said
in the
they
face.
would. Yeah, it was literally just like a slap in the face. Like the whole bunch of like companies like Aunt Jemima was like turning like their racial stuff off. Like that was
that's
all
unnecessary.
It was basically
Y'all
to
publicity.
distract everyone.
Y'all focus on the wrong shit at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
And
like,
then like for this to happen in the same city.
Yeah.
Some dude was on trial for killing a black person.
That started
away.
That started
It started this whole
protests.
thing. And then it's the same city. I don't know if it was the same force or not, but like these cops are either they getting trained terribly
It's out of
or like
control,
they just don't care.
Like, I just don't understand how it leads you to the point where you feel like you gotta pull your gun out. Like,
I
half
feel like-
of these situations never seem like it needs to escalate to that point.
I saw something the other day. It said even if they're guilty, you're not supposed to shoot them. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Even if they're guilty,
You're not
like,
supposed to shoot.
why is your gun out?
Running out and meeting executioners.
It's
all it is.
crazy.
I was in Broadway last weekend. I got there probably around like 5:45. At 5:30, a cop shot somebody.
Really?
The dude had a warrant in 2 other states, and something happened. And I guess and the cops ended up firing.
Damn.
Something happened, and he said, dude, I don't think dude died, but he think he's okay. But he and the cops are now on leave while they investigate that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I got down there, I was like, this cop's everywhere, like, dang, what's going on?
Yeah.